Distant Lands was unexpectedly good. Leading up to its release, man, I was not hyped at all. I was satisfied with the finale of Adventure Time and really thought that they didn't need any more stories. They had some comics, which was fine, but another show, in my opinion, just wasn't needed. So when they announced a brand new spin-off, I was kind of disappointed. I thought they were milking Adventure Time for views, and they wouldn't stay true to the original show. I did not want to do another Teen Titans Go situation. That would just be a slap in the face to all the OG Adventure Time fans. And so I actually put off watching this for a while. But finally I got around to it, and boy was I surprised. I was kind of bored in the first 5 minutes or so. I was thinking OG Adventure Time episodes were way better. But then again, this episode had 40 minutes to build a story, where a usual Adventure Time episode only had 11. But diving into the story, if you haven't watched it yet, there are spoilers ahead, so be warned. Initially, I was unsure how introducing brand new characters would fare with all the audience. A brand new world for only one episode? How would that make us feel? But I think I was forgetting the whole time that this episode is a movie, 40 minutes long, so they have time. That's as long as the finale. They have time to introduce the world, to set up the complication, make a story, and that is exactly what they did. It's as I always say, the 3 pillars: character, environment, and story. The first thing they have to do with this new world is set up the environment. In the first few scenes, they show the inhabitants of the new world fighting it out. We get a view of Wi-Fi walking through the landscape, and we get a sense for how the world is, after BMO's landed, of course. Then alongside this, we are introduced to the people of the world, and I think this was done really, really well. Because we were introduced to them in a way that isn't overwhelming. They aren't showing us these characters as if we know them from before, but they do have their place in their own worlds, and they're showing us a glimpse from that side. This was really cool to see, and it eased the transition into this new world. Character was done well, but if there was anything, this was done the worst out of the 3 pillars. The interactions between Wi-Fi and her parents were kind of cliche. A classic coming of age where parents say one thing, the kid says another, and then they rebel and do their own thing and end up saving the world. You know, it's the classic tale we've seen a million times. Not saying it's bad, just that we've seen it before. What I did like about character was BMO. His interactions with everything and anyone is just BMO. Not giving an F about what anyone thinks and just doing his own thing. No complaints there. Story was actually a little cliche as well. Again, a leader who's telling people one thing, actually doing another thing in secret. I mean, isn't that in every movie ever? This part wasn't that good. But what was unexpectedly good was BMO. Again, the focus is BMO, and he did really well. How BMO went through the story, now that was entertaining. It's as if BMO doesn't even have to try and be the good guy, but he always comes out as the hero. And that is what I enjoyed about this episode. BMO. And man, the twist at the end. I was not expecting this. BMO lands on Earth, and who does he find other than Finn and Jake as babies? This was a prequel? I just wasn't expecting it. I mean, naturally, when you release a new episode, whether spin-off or not, you'd expect it to continue from where it left off. I really thought they were doing that. But so a prequel? Just so unexpected. Overall, this wasn't the best Adventure Time episode, not by a long shot. But it was good. And I say unexpectedly good, because I was not expecting them to do Adventure Time justice in this spin-off. They did have a few cliche things here and there, but surprisingly, they did a good job. So well done. But I think that's gonna be the video for today. I do hope you enjoyed. Let me know what your favorite part of the Distant Lands episode was down in the comments below. But with that, My name is Rohan. I hope you all have a great day, and until next time.
There's only 3 types of memories. Oh, they either staying or they fading or they already gone. Which one am I? Which one am I?